Hello, and welcome to Rocket Fuel, your daily-ish update of everything that's happening in Rocket Pool, Ethereum, and everything else. Today's episode is a special one because it is Saturn launch day. Today is the day that Rocket Pool undergoes upgrade to Saturn 1. So we'll be talking about Saturn 1 and the RPL price, and that's about it. So let's jump straight into it.
10, 9, ignition sequence start, 6.
Okay, so jumping straight into it, we got this update from Langers last night. He said, hey everyone, Saturn 1 release is locked and loaded. So that means that the vote went to the ODAO and they voted up to it, and Hululo then executed the proposal. So it's all good, it's all ready to go. Now it's just that you need to press the button and then it'll be activated. And that's going to happen on today, Tuesday the 17th of February at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, midnight UTC on February 18th, and early morning on Australia time on the 18th of February as well. So for the US, it's on the 17th. For Europe and everyone who's east of that, it'll be on the 18th. And the contract upgrades are ready to be executed. It's already in there. And that's going to happen in about 7 hours from when I'm recording, probably around 3 or 4 hours from the time that this episode goes out, maybe a little bit longer than that. And then here it says, as mentioned, there'll be a live stream. We're going to talk about that later. And incredibly excited to reach this moment. Saturn 1's been years in the making. It literally has been years in the making since the ideas for it floated, I think 2 years now. A long time, maybe even longer than that. Yeah, longer than that even. And it says that there's been countless hours of development, testing, community collaboration, and this marks the beginning of a new era for Rocket Pool. I've been talking about this as almost a Rocket Pool 2.0 moment. It's very exciting. So the Medium article went out on the 9th of February, and this has got everything you want to know about Saturn in there. Basically what it means for our ETH holders. There's same security, more room to grow, and improved efficiency, better price stability, and you can earn more with Rock Solid. So that's the vault that is integrated onto the Rocket Pool website, and you can just deposit your RETH into there and earn some nice extra yield. They will then utilize that RETH by putting in DeFi and all that kind of stuff. So it's really cool. And then for node operators, this is where things get exciting. There's high yields and lower bonds. So, you can get multiple validators. It makes your ETH more efficient, and then you can get better rewards as well. And with RPL added onto that, you get a fee switch. So here, the migration steps, you need to exit your mini pools, and you basically enter as Saturn 1 mega pool, and then you launch a mega pool, and it's all awesome. Now, there's information here about how the new economics works. Saturn 1 introduces protocol level revenue split that divides liquid staking rewards between RETH holders, node operators, and RPL stakers. So there's some data on how that's going to be set up and what happens if you don't migrate. So it says around July 2026, the bonus commission for Saturn 0 validators will end. So they will go down to 5%. And then later, the RPL inflation rewards are going to phase out for all mini pools. So mini pools that are still using the old mini pool system, not the new mega pool system, they will stop getting RPL rewards in the future because the inflation is going to be turned down with Saturn 2 from 5% that we currently have down to 1.5%, and there'll be no more node operator RPL rewards. That will just be going to the ODAO for their Oracle duties, and for the PDAO for the committees, and for the protocol rainy day fund. So yeah, that's how that's going to go. And for RPL stakers, what this means is that RPL's fee switch is being activated. Your RPL is going to earn ETH in rewards, and for the next few months, it's also going to be earning RPL in rewards as well, which is really exciting. Yeah, so get on board the rocket. Now let's go back to the Discord. And here there's a TLDR if you want to read it about all the different things that's going to come in Saturn. This is the stuff that I talked with Langers about on the special Rocket Fuel episode, and he kind of explained each different part of this in detail. This is basically a summary of the article that we just went through, but you can call this on the Rocket Pool Discord if you use the /use and then Saturn TLDR function. it'll tell you about the different things that are coming in Saturn 1 and then what's coming in Saturn 2 as well. So there's festivities. How do you take part? The way that you take part is by watching the live stream, and here is the live stream that is going to be hosted with ETHStaker. Sorry, the page formatting is really bad right now because I've got it set up in a way for recording the episode. But yeah, if you go to the ETHStaker YouTube channel, they will have a live upgrade watch event. I will be present in that. There are a couple of things that I'll be talking about. There's also going to be a raffle for the RPL benefactor, and I think the benefactor is also going to be giving out the last of their RPL rewards to community members today during the upgrade time slot as well. So there's going to be a few different exciting things happening at the same time. And yeah, like I said, I'll be on the live stream as well. So that's going to be really good fun. And to get ready for Saturn, there was actually one final thing for today's episode. To get ready for Saturn, there was actually something really interesting that happened yesterday. So RPL price, as you all know, has been down bad, and for the last few weeks, it's been hovering around that $1.60 to $1.80 kind of area, with a couple of spikes here and there. But yesterday we got one of our old school short squeezes. So I think there was some organic buying happening on Coinbase. And because it drove the price up, X percentage, people who were short on RPL, like 10 times short, 5 times short, those, even people who were basically 1 time short got liquidated. Well, 1 time short, I don't know how that works. But the price pumped from around $1 and 70 cents at the beginning of the day all the way up to $3.25. So it's pretty much a 100% pump in that window of a period. And since then the price has trended down a little bit. We're still technically within a bull flag pattern if you are following TA, which I know that not everyone does, which is totally fine. But if you follow TA, this is still technically a bull flag pattern. At the moment, it's kind of checking the lower area of that flag pattern, but it could break through. It needs to go above around $2.70 to break out of the bull flag pattern. So that could be something bullish to look out for. There's a lot of attention and hype on Rocket Pool right now, so it could be that RPL gets a nice little pump in price potentially going forwards. But that's just obviously speculation. The TA is the most pure form of speculation. Like it's astrology for crypto bros. But yeah, for those of you who are interested in that, that's what the chart looks like right now. But yeah, that was fun, and it got people talking in the Rocket Pool community yesterday quite a lot. It's been a while since we've seen 100% pump in one day. Now the price, of course, still needs another 20x, from that pump high to go to anywhere close to all-time highs again. But it was a little positive thing, which of course you take whatever positivity you can. But Saturn positive, RPL price positive, small positive, lots of positives. So I'm going to end on that note. So thank you all for watching, listening, and being part of the Rocket Fuel community. I hope you have a happy Saturn 1 day, and hoping that it all goes well. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.